Hi everyone, this is Witchy Jekyll, and if you go into holiday events today, you will see that we have a new game. Even though my settings seem a little weird on there, that's okay. Sometimes I get this weird glitch where the letters look different, but the new game is Gym Master, and that is to go along with Welcoming Lorren, in which you are collecting beer, it would seem, and you can get some pretty neat prizes. Looks like if you get into the top, which, yes, you will have to pay money if you are wanting to get up into the top. You can get a Carnival Night skin, if you want to. Other than that, it's going to be earning rewards to get the free stuff here. You've got promoters, some resources, diamonds, just different things. So it looks like at level 22, we have a Lorren frag. I don't know. Oh, it's 10 of them. I don't know how obtainable that will be without paying money, because honestly it is towards the bottom, and if anyone that's ever played this game for a while can tell you that that will usually take some money to get to. So let's go over here. But that's not the focus of the game, or it's not the focus of the video I want to do. I can't talk. Oh my gosh. I want to look at Gym Master. And basically, it is a gym moving game where the gyms are actually, well, I guess they're more like tiles, but you can call them gyms if you want to, because they kind of have that coloration. Uh, it's almost like Tetris in a way, but it's moving at the same time. Let's go ahead and start level 1, and I'll show you. As you can see, the little blocks, or gems as we're going to call them, are going up into a line. So as with Tetris, you're going to want to move them, form a line, and they go away. The first level's really easy, typically always is with these, and what you're trying to do is think ahead. So we've got the two lines already that we can see, but down here at the bottom where these just like yellow dashes are, that's showing you the line that is going to be coming up next. So for this one, I'm going to actually move that there. We can move this little guy here. Now, one really cool thing about the game is, like, say you make a mistake, like, well, that was the one I was going to move, but say for whatever reason I started to move this one, and then I was like, oh, it's actually better to move that bottom one. You can actually, so long as you make sure it goes back to the original space, you can let go and it will not count that as a move. So you have to be careful if you're going to move something and then you see a better movement. Now also, it doesn't do this every time. It only does it if, like, you have a good move that maybe you don't see. As you can see, it's kind of telling me, hey, you need to move that down there. So you move that, it's going to get rid of that for you. So with this next lineup, as we can see, I want to keep this red square right where it is. So what I'm going to do is take this pink one, put it down, that line goes away. We're going to take the pink and move back. Kind of see what we got going on here, but we can get rid of this line by moving that red. And if we take the yellow, we'll get rid of that one, and then it just went down. Okay, so I want to keep this yellow one here as it has an empty space there, so I'm just going to move the green over one, and that's going to go away. The only thing is also with these, like, you can't move them over. Like, so if I wanted to put the purple one where that is, it's not going to work. So, unfortunately, even though there's a one space here, because I have this red block, I'm not going to be able to move the purple or the green over there. So I'm just going to go like that. As you can see, that pink is actually going to fall down there, so we're just going to move that one over. Let's move the purple one. You can go ahead and move the yellow to get rid of that line, and we are on to the next level. And as you can see, I got one carnival beer. I got 3. Oh no, I didn't get 3. I own 3. A 10-minute speed up, build up. See what I'm talking about? I cannot talk tonight. Sometimes I'm like that. Same with typing sometimes, talking and typing. Listen, words are hard. We have a 10-minute training speed up, so we're going to go on to the next. You do also have, down here, you have blast, you have slice, and you have withdraw. These can be purchased, and you can use them to continue on, say, if, for whatever reason, you get to where you can't continue any further, you can use that. So, we've got our rules here. I wanted to find one specifically because there is a gem that is like a rainbow colored one, and when you see the rainbow color one, you want to make sure to use that one because it is actually going to withdraw several of them. So it's kind of like a bomb almost in that sense, but not really. Let's put that there. Got rid of that. And it is a pretty, basic puzzle, but I have fun with it. But I also used to play like Tetris all the time, so I used to have a ton of fun with that. I actually recently bought a old Game Boy from like when I was a kid, so that way I could play Tetris again and also like introduce my kids to it. So that's pretty fun because they really do like it, and it's been weird hearing the Tetris music again, but also have like okay, see, that was the rainbow one that I was talking about. Now I'm only going to move to here because I want to build up some blocks, because if I would have went ahead and moved this green one, it wouldn't have exploded as effectively. So we're going to move this one here now. As you can see, it got rid of the line, but also some under it. So that can help you out, especially if you get up higher and you find that you are not doing so good, because, eventually you're going to get stuck. It's going to make it where it's a little bit harder to do, but it's just how puzzles are. As you go on, they do get harder. But this one, I think, is pretty fun. Like I said, it kind of brings back a little bit of nostalgia, because I do think about Tetris when I play games like this. Alright. And another thing to do is when, like I said, you're thinking, you want to think about the pieces that are going to fall down. And like I said, if you think enough, it's going to give you a pretty good move yourself. You can still look around for other moves. It's not timed or anything like that. So if you can find a better move, then obviously do that. But typically, I've found the game actually gives you a pretty good hint as far as what would be the best option. Now, that's not to say you should always rely on that because, you know, sometimes it gives you a hint, but you see something that you would rather do. Like earlier with the rainbow gem, I chose a different move than what it specifically said. Now, this one, I can see this green block right here is going to fall down. So you also, too, if you're going to have an easy, you know, play, you don't want to mess that up either. So you have to not only be thinking about what you can drop to complete a full line from up there, but also be looking down here to see if, maybe if you move something before that uh, you'll mess up, like what would be an easy go. Okay, so we've got another rainbow piece. Let's see, put that there. Yes. I like using the bombs as much as possible because they really do help out. I did not even see that move. Wasn't looking up there either, so that didn't help. I also wanted to say thank you to a lot of people that have been contacting me and also watching these videos and stuff like that. It's been really fun. I know I don't always have like uh, you know, the best tips, I guess, as far as how some people play the game, and that's just the thing. Everybody plays this game differently, so whereas my tips might not work for you, they can help with other people. Plus, I'm just, a person that's making these videos because they're, fun. I do have a code that you can use, but I try not to shield that as much as possible because I do understand, money is tight and not everybody can spend on a game, and this game should truly be about just having fun. So that's what I would like everybody to do. But as you can see, we go on to the next chapter or level. Been reading a lot. Uh, I've actually started finally reading the Akatar book uh, series. Some of you might know about that. So that's been fun to get back into reading a little bit again. I also have on my list Fourth Wing because I really like dragons to potentially an obsessive level. Anyone in my alliance can tell you that it's probably an obsessive level because they're always like tagging me and stuff with dragons, which I love. That it always makes me really happy. Like that's one of the things I do like about this game is I've made a lot of really cool friends, and I just feel really thankful that I was able to find the group of people that I did. And sometimes, that's the best thing about this game is not really always, you know, the gameplay, because sometimes it does frustrate me. You know, it's just how it is. But it's the friends that I've made along the way that kind of keep me here and keep me playing because they have almost, I'm not even going to say almost, they absolutely have become like a second family to me. And I really appreciate them. And I know a lot of them feel the same way. So I am truly blessed to have them in my life, and hopefully they will all say the same about me, although some of them might not. Depends on if I annoyed them or not that day, because I can be annoying. As I said, I prattle a lot, which is kind of what this gameplay is here. It's just me talking and you listening, because really, as much as I want to be like, oh yeah, this is a killer strategy to do this, it's really up to how well you can see the moves before they come out, and also a favorable board as well, because sometimes, you're going to play and the odds will not be in your favor. And that's just kind of how it goes, especially with any kind of puzzling game. And sometimes, like with that one, I'm not paying attention because I'm talking more than I'm really looking when I should be looking. And I am missing obvious things. But it's how it goes sometimes. Like, I might be in a little bit of a jam here. Yeah, I don't see a way out. Oh, okay. Well, this I can move here. Cool, cool, cool. When this first went red, I got a little scared because typically when you see red, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm being attacked. You are not being attacked. Try not to, freak out and try to figure out your move. But the red flashing does mean if you don't clear these top two up here in this, one move, or make them at least go down if you can't clear it, you will have a game over. And it looks like that's where we're headed. So I can get that to fall, but as you can see, now we have insufficient space. You can use items to continue with the challenge, and that would be the blast, slice, withdraw, or you can give up. So you can confirm. If you go here, you would be able to spend money, and it's going to give you 2 blast. You also get 2 lesser resource boxes, 2 60-minute speed up, and 1 level 1 alliance box. You do not have to buy these, but it is an option. I'm not going to buy them. I'm just going to go ahead and hit give up. It'll show you lose, but as you can see, you have a still 7 out of 10 tries. If we back out of this further, your attempts are going to be about every 2 hours you get a new one. So, say you go through all 10, which would get you to level 10, and level 11 is the ultimate one. You would have to wait 2 hours to, get to that one. But all I can say is try your best, have fun doing it. The puzzles for this are relatively simple, but you do need to be looking forward. So it's relatively simple, but kind of complex at the same time. And that's all I have to say for that one right there. Like I said again, thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to have more videos out shortly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching and supporting me, and I will catch you in the next video. Also, before I go, if you have any questions or want to put your own tips to this game, or the puzzle gym thing, just go ahead and leave a comment, and let's all work together to help everybody out, because I think that's one of the special things about this game community specifically is how many people are willing to help each other to play this. So, you know, share with people in the comments. Let's, move this game has a pretty solid community, especially through the Discord, and if your state is a really good one, typically everyone in your state will talk together and stuff. So I would like to have that here as well. And you know what? You can critique too. It doesn't have to always be, you know, awesome and you telling me, oh, you're doing great, because I know I mess up. It is what it is. Uh, but I hope that you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.